Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to second episode of Throwing Live on a Saturday. Looks like we already got a bunch of people saying hi and hanging out in the chat. As always, we're going to open this up with some questions, so if you guys got anything that you want to shoot my way, get it in now, and we'll move on to kind of the other things that we got on the agenda for today and continue to answer some awesome questions. Also, got a new music setup, new camera setup, and a new microphone setup, so if there's anything that's a little buggy or I could improve to make your viewing more enjoyable, definitely let me know in the chat. And thanks again for being here. It should be a lot of fun. What's going on, guys? How am I doing this fine day? Pretty good. I actually slept in a little bit, which is kind of weird for me. So I'm still having breakfast, so I might have to eat periodically so I don't pass out. But besides that, pretty well. It's Saturday, hanging out. Do I have a dog? No, but it's a definite sensitive subject around the office and home. Everybody wants us to get a pet, and I got too much to do. Yeah, we'll be at LaxCon for sure. Who doesn't miss Harambe? Did you set up someone for mods for chat? Yeah, we set up someone for mods for chat for sure. We're gonna keep them incognito though. Goalie stuff? Probably not today, but I will put it on the list for next week. Let me make a quick note so I do not forget. Goalie stuff. How often do I fish? Never. Hey, from Prague, that's amazing, man. What's going on? What time is it there? I guess you're ahead, so it's like, I guess it's like 7, 6, 7. Stringing sticks while watching this? Nice. Oh, Flynn, don't hate on goalies. You need one to play, so take care of them. They're important. Without a goalie, you can't play lacrosse. Can you read my name? Migman Strings? That's kind of hard to say. I cannot speak German. My favorite number is 4. I wore 4 for field and 44 for box. Come on, Joe. You need some love too. You guys get love all the time. If you're not a goalie, you just constantly are getting stick love. I've been to Canada a whole bunch. I absolutely love Canada. Do we do tours of the office? We do kind of private tours, I guess what you'd say. If you're in the city in Brooklyn, hit us up. If we can make it happen, we will. We like having people here. It's just we got a lot to do. I have not seen the Mirage yet, besides the 3D prototype that was behind a box, so don't have any comments until I really see it. I hate when there's no goalie at practice. Exactly, take care of your goalies. And if someone steps to them during a game, you take the penalty and you teach them a lesson. I think I took Spanish for like 10 years and I can like order tacos and that's about it. And say like hi and bye. Do you think I'll ever go to Florida? I was there like 2.5 weeks ago. I go to Florida like maybe at least twice a year. I've met Casey Neistat. I mean, I guess I could try and meet him again, but yeah, I met him in the city. Lacrosse Warrior 25. Oh, that's like a really crazy name. 25. I've been to Buffalo. Buffalo's awesome. I would love to go to BC. We were planning to go out there for President's Cup, and then I think, as you know, because you're probably from BC, flying in Canada is crazy expensive. So we ended up not making it out there, but everyone I know from there or has gone there has been like, Joe, you got to go to BC, Canada. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I have a really close friend that's from Anchorage, so we might try and combine it kind of all together. Maybe fly to Alaska and then over and back to kind of keep down costs. What was that about a Bitter Lacrosse tournament? I have been. They're awesome. And yeah, in South Carolina, yeah. Billy always invites us. We just got a lot going on, but I would love to make it out there again. I love that family. They're awesome. And we string Billy sticks. Have you seen him been sniping like the pumpkins, the Coke can? He's been sniping everything on the Maverick Instagram. That's a head we strung from. That's got fiber in it with a karate pocket. My favorite MLL player is Ned Karate. Do a Halloween themed head. Dude, watch last week. We did that. It's right here. Here. It's right there. We got a cool announcement about that. Jeez, I flipped this camera, and so I'm going to do a lot of like pointing over here, but it's actually over here until I get used to it. I've heard of Joey Sankey, but I've not heard of his travel team. Thoughts on the Lakota? It's a good head. Uh-oh. Go Duke, of course go Duke. Bought a stick a year ago? Nice. I wish my sticks last a year. I always get really attached to them, and as soon as I'm like, man, I really love this stick, they then break. I have not worn or seen the New Balance cleats. I like how you put a comment in there, or a comma so I could actually read it. We're going to announce the winner probably first, I would think. We kind of leave it up to the chat to let us know what you guys want to see. We kind of do 1, 2, or 3, so we'll do it kind of based on that. I think my favorite college team is Duke, but I'm also a big fan of Towson. We sponsor them, and I just love what they're doing with their program, and they just continue to amaze me, and I really love those kids. They're some awesome kids. What up, Potato? What's going on, R. Kramer 16? Your last name's spelled cool. I like it. Who would win the MLL championship? I don't think anyone has ever guessed it right. It's hard because it's you know, all of these amazing people feeding into 9 teams, so it's like any given Sunday type thing. Everyone's just so good. You know, it's just kind of who actually has the most chemistry, I feel like. I don't think there's lag. If there is lag, refresh your browser, and if it continues, let me know, and I will see what I can take care of. Again, we're new to this. What's Cleveland State's record going to be? I don't know. I haven't really even seen them play yet. I mean, they're going to learn a lot, and I think they know that, and that's their mindset, and they're doing a lot of team building stuff. That team is making a lot of the right decisions early out, and I think that's super awesome. And I just actually got a letter from their coach, an email kind of breaking down what they've been doing, and they're doing a lot of good stuff for the community, and kind of come together as a team just to try and, you know, bond. And I think that's where they're going to go. I mean, it's a first-year program going D1. You're gonna have your issues, you're gonna have your setbacks, but that's what makes you a D1 team, is taking on that, you know, risk and that responsibility, and, you know, continuing to do it. Yeah, Sheridan is a boss. Me and him see eye to eye on pretty much everything. He's awesome. I have not seen the Mirage in person, so I don't know yet. Oh god, these are coming in too quick. Ned Karate's Gamer, there's tons of videos on it. Just type in Ned Karate on our page and you'll see pretty much all of his gamers from the past 2 years. The wall hangers, yeah, we can go through those today. Oh, also, we're going to try and not make this 3 hours, because we went a little excessive last week. We're going to try and, I'm going to say 2. I'm going to say 2. Jordan 4s or 5s? Does that answer your question? Let's put it back on. I think that answers Connor's question. Box or field? Same, to be honest with you. I think I enjoy playing box more because of the people I play it with and the opportunities I get. But field, I enjoy just as much watching or running around. I'm just becoming more into box just because of the people I get to play it with and the level I get to play it with, and I enjoy hitting people, so and grinding. So there's more of that. I think our chat froze. Oh no, I gotta scroll down. Canadian box or fake box American? I play in Nova Scotia, so I played for the Nova Scotia Privateers. We played in President's Cup. We just played up in Syracuse against a few Canadian teams, a few native teams, and I also go play in Prague. So I would say I've played real Canadian box lacrosse. I think I can say that now. I do play for an American team, though, that's pretty damn good and plays pretty good Canadian box lacrosse. Oh, I'll show it to you. I was going to string it up last week in the live stream, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it. Yeah, this right here. Yeah, we're going to string this bad boy up on one of the live streams. I wanted to do it last week, but I think doing a trad for the first one was a bit weird. Luke, my middle name is Aloysius. That's how you pronounce it. So I have this bad boy that Freehanded did, and I love it. And it's like a little bit tiny. I think it's a women's stick or a junior, and it's awesome. And I really, really want to string it up. So we're definitely going to do that. Throne shirts are still available. We're definitely getting low on these, and we only really have these and a few of the Dream shirts left, I believe. Ned Karate, I think, uses the Apollo currently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's using the Apollo. When you buy a raffle ticket online, we record your order number and like in a succession of how many that you have bought, and then we did a random number generator and we just count down the list. I can't flip. I'm vertically I'm literally a hockey player from the waist down. I can't jump. Chris's gamer's in his car. I'm pretty sure he's using a Nas. I think he's using a Nas. I'm not really sure what pocket's in it right now. I think he restrung it not that long ago. What's going on, Alex? I refuse to dab. I absolutely refuse. New merch, yes. We're having a little bit of complications with the printing of the new stuff because we're doing some cool waterproofy things, but they should be all out. What's the date? Yeah, they should be hopefully all out by the 12th. I gotta go with the Cavs' favorite basketball team, just from Cleveland, LeBron. Coquitlam? Yeah, I love their jerseys. I got to see them play up in 6NA. 2 years ago, year and a half ago. That was pretty cool. They're kind of a dynasty team, so seeing them play was pretty awesome. When will I come to the UK? I don't know, but the name Oliver Hill, you're definitely from the UK. That's an awesome name. I've actually never been to like England. I've been to Ireland a bunch, but I was supposed to go once, and then there was a terrorist attack, and then we got canceled, which kind of sucked. Favorite part of my company is this: making things and sharing it with people, by far. Have I ever tried Tim Hortons? Of course. We stop before the border and after the border when we're going to Canada. Chris's only day off is Saturday, so he's currently sleeping. He said he was going to try and wake up to participate, but he always says that he's going to do stuff and then he sleeps through it. Not saying that that's a bad thing. It's just he needs to sleep because he coaches tomorrow. Caesar's home. Caesar's home. Got the day off. What happened to box helmet with the wraps? What's that even mean? They still make them. I got them. There's one over there and there's one in my bag. My favorite gloves, I think, are the new Maverick Max gloves. We unboxed them last week and they were awesome. Yeah, we're gonna get Chris on one. He's burning the candle at both ends currently, so we'll definitely do one. I agree. I think Chris is more entertaining than me. That's the only reason I keep him around. Right behind me, that's my high school jersey. I sometimes wear a visor. It all depends how I'm feeling, what type of game we're playing, if we're screwing around or not. I have like 4 helmets. Like this one has one in it, and this one doesn't have one in it. Am I gonna do a helmet wrap? We've done a bunch. We can do another one. Chronicles will come back. Right now we're just kind of doing the throne room stuff because there's not a lot of events and stuff going on. We just did a throne chronicle of me being up at Cuse like 2-3 weeks ago. I can totally show you a string of triangle top. I'll write that on the list. Sneaker collection video, that'd be pretty good. I'd enjoy that. Triangle top. My favorite NLL or MLL team, I like the Lizards. I also like Rochester a lot. I've always been kind of a Rochester fan. I like gold. I like the color gold. So, and then Lizards just because I go to a lot of their games. Lacrosse man or FL Stringer? You can't pick between them. They're like good buddies and they're both awesome. What are you talking about? Kobe or Jordans? Jordans for casual, Kobe for playing. These are the MTH 50s. I always forget which way they go. ATH M50s. They're dope. And they also have, I had the X ones too, but these are the ones I just keep here because they're always just here. Craziest leather pocket ever was probably a color insert throne pocket for sure. I love this song. Yeah. It's such a good song. There's like 3 songs that this guy does that we've used in like countless YouTube videos just because I think they're so good. We'll be at LaxCon. Currently planning some stuff for that. We kind of want to do something a little different. Just doing something different's a lot harder than just showing up and setting up a booth. If you look right above me here, it'll tell you the name of the song. And actually right now it's not updating, which is weird. It should be updating that. Alright, hold on, let me restart it. There we go. So it will, the name of the song will pop up right there, and you'll be able to go find it probably. Kanye or Drake? Ugh, that's hard. They both have their moments, and then I hate them some other times. That's definitely hard. 3D Lacrosse, good program. My favorite box Lax had right now, I'd probably say the Rabel 2. I really like that for box. Max, send us an email what you're thinking, and we might be able to make it happen. We just kind of got a lot going on. Yeah, I got the turtle doves. They're at home in my bag. I took them on vacation. I still got to empty that bag. I haven't unpacked in like 2.5 weeks. The mystery bags, we'll talk about them later, but they're going to be completely random. I'm not in charge of it at all. We literally just have like 2 big bins, and we're just going to keep going. My favorite Jordans are the 1 Shadows. OG Shadows. Florida was awesome. It sucked a little bit because I was going down there during the hurricane, and my cousin was getting married, which is like a really big deal for our family. It's the first cousin getting married, and we had to cancel it all because of a hurricane. So we ended up jumping over Jacksonville and going right to Key West, where our second part of our trip was, because my mom lived down there. And so we just hung out in Key West for I think 5 days with my sister, and Eve came, and it was awesome. We went to these crazy islands and stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, I post a bunch of stuff. I got to go on a seaplane. It was pretty awesome. Paul or Rob? I gotta go Paul. Yeah, we'll get to the Cubs and Indians head. We got a cool video coming in on that. Thoughts on drones? Who hates drones? I don't have Yeezy cleats. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I feel like they would look really weird on a lacrosse field. Alex, when we go to the next Steam, it'll have my Instagram below me. It's Throne, but the T is a 7 and the E is a 3. Am I gonna get a drone? I don't know, maybe. I think they're cool, but they're a little cheese sometimes, so I don't really know. I kind of like the challenge of actually not just being yeah, crazy shot for the win, done. Don't have to do anything. We'll see though. Alright, so wow, we're already 24.5 minutes into this. Let's figure out what we want to do next. We can do the LA Cure winner over here. We can show off the World Series heads. We can debut the Throne Room video that I'm going to release to you guys early before it goes up. I think that's everything we have planned, right? Oh, and then we have an announcement at the end. So let me know. We can do let's do 1 for World Series heads. Let's do 2 for LA Cure head. And then that's it. We'll go between those 2, and then we'll do the other one later. Three. Oh, this is crazy. I think the ones have it. Alright, yeah, definitely ones. Do I love to eat pizza? Yeah, what kind? It's do you like drones? Of course I like drones. Do you like to eat pizza? Of course I like to eat pizza. Baseball sucks. Alright, so we're gonna do the heads first. I think that'll be cool. Oh, what up, Lax the Planet? What's going on, bud? How was apple picking? Alright, let me get this set up for you guys. Alright, so here's my private video to the new Throne Room that we're going to be releasing. And it's based on these 2 Lakotas behind me. And we're going to watch it together, which I think will be super cool. And I'm going to give you guys kind of a background, kind of inside look at what we're doing. Get out of here, Kevin. You got 30 pounds of apples? What the hell do you do with 30 pounds of apples? I can't even fathom how much that is. I feel like that's a lot. So we're gonna do kind of the behind the scenes look at this, and then I'll show you guys a close up of the heads because they are awesome. Caesar's a huge Mets fan, so anytime I'm like, why are you down? He's like, the Mets. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you want a popsicle or something? He always gets so down about them. It's awesome. Alright, cool. So let's do this. So I'm gonna pause this music, and we're gonna come over here to this screen and play. And if you guys need the volume turned up more or anything like that, let me know.
Welcome to Throwing Room.
And we'll do it up. But
so
let's watch it.
A few weeks ago, I was in Key West on a family vacation, and the Cleveland Indians were absolutely slaying in the postseason. And I'm originally from Cleveland, and my parents are huge fans of the Indians.
Jeff, I would slay you in COD. You have no chance. Unless you play one of those new ones where there's jetpacks.
And so I got to catch a bunch of the games with them, which made it a ton of fun. I've never been a big baseball guy, but seeing kind of the Indians just destroy people was quite fun, and it was even more fun doing it with my family. And taking a look at the Major League Baseball and kind of seeing some of their teams and what they're going on. They got some really cool aesthetics going on there. And my sister, nights ago, I was in Key West on a family vacation.
Even louder? All right. Here, we'll turn it up even louder.
And the Cleveland Indians were absolutely slaying in the postseason. And I'm originally from Cleveland, and my parents are huge fans of the Indians. So I got to catch a bunch of the games with them, which made it a ton of fun. I've never been a big baseball guy, but seeing kind of the Indians just destroy people was quite fun. And it was even more fun doing it with my family. And taking a look at the Major League Baseball and kind of seeing some of their teams and what they're going on. They got some really cool aesthetics going on there. And my sister now lives in Chicago and lives across from Wrigley Field. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of do an Indians versus Cubs kind of World Series ahead, because let's be honest, nothing's happening right now in lacrosse, so we might as well enjoy some other sport. For this, we're going to be going with two Nike Lakotas, and I'm going for a really clean aesthetic on both because they're kind of have these cool old styles to them, but we're going with something a little more crazy with punch-outs and multicolored, so it's going to be a challenge, but they're going to look clean, and I hope this goes well.
Wait till you see this right here. The artwork is so sick.
First up, we're going to do the Cleveland Indians, and we're going to do a red punch-out on the top of kind of their script logo that I think is just iconic. It's such a cool look to it. So we're going to do the box style, the same thing we did for the California Love head. If you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely hit the eye in the top right-hand corner, and I'll take you to that video where you can see and learn.
See you later, my lacrosse. Of course I see Spaceballs. When it drops in right there, it's amazing. Scored a touchdown, I think. Oh, come on. Leave baseball alone. I say I'm not a big
While the
baseball
Indians head
fan,
cools down, we're going to start with the Cubs logo, and I love kind of their little Cub alt logo that they use for different things, so we're going to be throwing that at the top of the scoop. It's going to be a three-color, a little complicated, but if it comes out perfect, it's going to look amazing. Now with the vinyl on, we have to cover the entire scoop with hot glue so that doesn't dye red when we're just doing the inside C.
Actually, hold on, I'm going to show you guys something real quick.
We're just doing...
So right here, you can see it's the Cubs logo, their alt little bear logo. And just this inside right here is just red. So we literally, what you have to do is hot glue gun the whole thing and then try to get every air bubble, and then you just dye that little tiny part, and that's how you make it perfect, but it takes like, you know, an hour just to set this up. It's ridiculous.
In the inside C.
I didn't see your question, Nicholas. And see, just lightly put it in. Lightly put it in. Just do that tiny part.
With the Cubbies head cooling, we're heading back to the Indians head to remove the mask. This takes a lot of time and effort. We're going to use an X-Acto and a whole bunch of isopropyl alcohol because that actually loosens the bonds of hot glue to surfaces. Chris actually taught me that. Definitely an awesome tip.
Check out thrownlacrosse.com. So as you can see, this is it's orange from the red, but that's how you do it. And then you take isopropyl alcohol and it takes the bonds of hot glue gun off. So if you guys are ever doing a die and using hot glue, pick some of this stuff up. This is 70. This is kind of your cheap stuff. You can find 90, and it just like liquefies the glue right off the head. It's a really good trick, which makes it taking off a lot cleaner, because you will scratch the living hell out of the stick, which I've done before trying to just cut it off normally. We use RIT dye. Look at that. So sick on the white.
We're now going to repeat the same process on the cubby's head and remove all the hot glue. So we have all the places exposed that need to be dyed royal, and we're going to give it a dip.
And then right here, when the whole thing gets pulled off, it's so satisfying. They're like, yeah, and look at that. Come on, give me a frame where it's not shaking. Oh wait, I think the next one there's no frame. Yeah. So as you can see, we just did that inside right there, and then we took out the bear. So this is all going to be royal, and that'll be white underneath it, which is going to be sick. So right now you think it's going to be kind of like this, and we change this totally, which is probably my favorite part. It's a Lakota.
After unmasking both the Indian's head and the cubby's head, I think they need something a little bit more, and we're going to dip it in some gray.
So yeah, I kind of saw the Indians head. My idea first was to do kind of all white with just the Indians, like kind of how their jersey is, but it looked super fake. It almost looked like it was a sticker more so than a dye. So I had this idea of like, they both kind of wear gray pants, like that baseball gray. It's like a cool gray 3. I thought it'd be really cool to then fade it up. So they kind of have like matching, and then they go super crazy on top, which I think, that's what I think of baseball a lot of the time. Look at that gray.
With both of them now grayed out, it's time to look at the final product.
Oh, I didn't put death metal in. I just realized that. All right, I'll have to make up for it next episode. Look how tough that gray is. And then Believe Land on the inside. Sick! Dude. That royal is... So every time a head comes out and it's super royal, Chris always says, this hoe is royal. It's always funny.
These things turned out so cool. I love the two aesthetics, kind of the old school baseball aesthetics coming.
Joe, how do you get this layout with chat and everything, and can you use... I made all of this, the layout and the graphics and the videos. I made it all in Photoshop, and then you layer it together in a broadcasting program. You could probably do it on a MacBook if it's a newer one, but it won't be this quality. You need a big boy computer.
Over Lacrosse. Again, I'm not a huge baseball
That's a lot
fan,
of emojis.
but it just reminds you can find worth in anything if you just give it a try, which I think is a cool narrative to tie into these heads, and especially when nothing's really happening.
And the only mistake on the entire head is right there, where that kind of hex pattern is on the Indians. I tried my best to make it, and it just that little bit.
Right now in Lacrosse, it's fun to kind of take
Makes me
inspiration
furious.
from other things that are exciting and competitive and going on right now.
Oh, let's go back one frame. Just one frame.
Going on right now.
Look at that thing. It's so ridiculous. Look at the little bear. He's even got his little ear and his little eye and little accents. I love it. I mean, if you really study this logo, like the C proportion to the nose of the bear to the foot touching the outer part and everything, it's just perfect. The only thing is I think this needs to be down a little bit, but such a good logo. And I love that they drop the background again out in here. It just gives it kind of like that not modern look, but like timeless. It's awesome.
These heads took twice as long as I thought they were going to take to dye, just to make them absolutely perfect and clean, so we didn't have time to
Look at the
string it
gray.
up, but
The
I'm
gray's
definitely going to
so
do that
tough.
for next week. So be sure to subscribe to not miss out on the conclusion of the World Series heads. And as always, let me know what you think about them in the comments below. And if you learned something in this video, please throw the video a like. See you soon in the throne room.
So that was pretty awesome, right? What did you guys think? The plan is next week or early next week. I'm gonna string them up, and there'll be another video on stringing them up. It's just the dyes took so long. They took me I think they took me 2.5 days with Chris to actually nail them down. So we like them. Which one do we like more, the Indians or the wow, blanking, Cubs? The funniest thing is, I don't know if you guys know the reference, but the title of the episode is The Indian and the Cub, because it's like the Indian in the cupboard. I think it's hilarious. Cubs, 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 Cubs. Oh, see, I like the Indians one. It's different. The Cubs one is such like, yeah, totally. Just put their color and make it go to gray and do the thing on the top. I mean, the logo's sick, and the Chicago's sick. But the Indians one, it's like with the white, with the punch out, it just like, it looks like something totally different. It's like, with just the subtle gray to it, just that subtle gray makes it super tough. And then the Indians on top. So I don't know what we're going to do with them. I just thought it'd be fun to do. And I thought people would really enjoy it, kind of like when we did the Super Bowl heads. Those were cool with just the number on top with Peyton and Cam. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with them, though. But they're super sick. I really think this one is just next level. But this one, you know, you guys love the detail. And the royal and the red's super sick. But the little bear is just awesome. Here, I'll give you guys a better look as well. Where's my mouse? So here you can see them up close. They're just so tough. And I think this is amazing. The Believe Land and the Fly the W. I think that's a really cool touch. Go Jays, of course. People love the Jays. Yeah, I know Lyle. Met Lyle a bunch. He's awesome, as you guys all probably know. But just the gray on the bottom is super tough on the white. So to string it up, what I think we're going to do is this is going to get ruby with probably navy stringing and white shooters fiber. And this, I think we'll do the cobalt with red stringing and white shooters. Do we like that? We use a Cameo Silhouette cutter, the newer one. Yeah, I miss Brotherhood. I wish I could clone myself and then I could do Brotherhood and this and Throne Room and Throne Chronicles and everything. We don't have any of the USA LE, which is super sad because they would have been amazing for both of these. But we sold out of it, and the pieces I kept for my archives, we accidentally sold over them because people were checking out all at the same time, so I had to give up my... same thing with the pink. The LA Cure, I have none because I got to give it to someone that paid for it. Ruby on the Cubs? No, I think it's got to be blue and red. Especially because the cobalt is so perfect. It literally is this color. And the ruby is going to look good and have that little bit of black going into it. Red leather, and yeah, I mean, doing a leather on this would be pretty dope. Even if we did like brown leathers, that would be sick. Like a baseball glove or tan. Uh-oh. Yeah, man. What if we did tan leathers or even like gold on the outside, white X-lace, or even if we did tan and then did like red. Traditional would be pretty sick, right? I have some prototype tan leathers They're like chestnut color. If I string this with the traditional, though, I'm keeping it. Like, it's not going anywhere. Dude, leathers would be tough in this. All right. Let me see if I can make time to do that. All right, so we think this should get that. The ultimate goal would be tan leathers in this one, and then USA in this one. That would be sick. I wonder if I can find someone that has the USA mesh and buy it back from them. Maybe trade it. I bet you Spencer or maybe Simon has some. I gotta think about it. But yeah, they're tough. Absolutely tough. So what do you guys think of premiering the video before it releases on the live stream? Do you guys like that idea? What up, Tim? I didn't catch that. Something about shades. You asking me about shades? Mesh color shades match color shades with the dye shades? Yeah, I mean, I try to match that. Like, my trick that I kind of taught... Oh, Cardinal, you have some USA? Do you want to get rid of it? I'll trade you stuff. Some more expensive stuff. Dude, Ignatius said that'd be pretty sick. See you later, Jeff. I'll destroy you in Call of Duty as long as it's Modern Warfare 2 or 1. Not that new stuff. Or COD 4, which is, I believe, Modern Warfare. Where was I at? I totally forgot. So he has USA, so maybe I can snag that off of him. That would be sick. Oh, want? No, but I will definitely give it up if you need it. I'll be in touch. Let me think about it. Because I know you, and you're like me, and you'd be happy to let it go because you're a good person, but then you're like, damn it, I wanted it. We've done a Marine Corps head. We've actually done 2. We just gave it away for a fundraiser for, I think, part of the Navy Marine Corps. Redbeard, you have USA? I don't really care if I hurt your feelings. No, but do you guys like the idea of getting a sneak peek at the video before it releases live? And I can give you guys kind of a few backgrounds and stuff. You guys can ask questions about it. Because if you guys like that, I can keep doing that. The whole thing is, let me know what you like, let me know what you hate, and we'll steer towards this. Yes. What up, Cruz? What up, Casey? Yes. Yeah, always good idea. Okay, yeah, I like it a lot. All right, awesome. So I'll keep that going. I just got to figure out the scheduling for all of it. An Air Force eye would be tough. For who? Who's in the Air Force? Oh, let me put some tunes back on. Gotta turn this back down, though, so I don't deafen you. Kid can't even read good. What up, Joe? Neil's in the Air Force? I didn't know that. That might be... We might be able to work that out, bud. Air Force is cool, too. They have that awesome logo, and they have, like, that electric blue. I ordered one of your lacrosses, and it's been a month and a half. Dat boy killing it. Call the shop first thing Monday. Make sure you're sending an email to info@throwanderstring.com. You can also hit me up on DMs on Instagram. We don't do this. We go through our orders at the end of every month, and if we haven't received the head, or if there's a mistake on our part or yours or shipping, we make sure to take care of it immediately. So something's wrong here, and I would like to get to the bottom of it immediately. So make sure you have the correct email. You can also use the form on throwanlacrosse.com. At the bottom, it'll say contact. So there's nothing wrong with kind of your email client. And you can also DM me immediately, and I will take a note of it, and we'll make it happen. So yeah, Casey and Redbeard, are you guys playing together right now? You guys did Rizzo, right? Make a USA head. We've done that like 19 times. Oh, the Holy Wars tonight? It is? I guess that makes sense. 83 days to LaxCon, yeah. I had this idea for LaxCon to do something a little bit different, but doing anything different, I always try to do cool stuff, but it always ends up costing more and being a lot more effort than just saying like, I'll stand at a booth for 7 hours. Yeah, that's my Instagram. That's correct. Or you can just hit up the Throne one. Oh no, you forgot the H. It's close. 7HRON3. There we go. You got it, bud. What up, Jay? What up, buddy? Jay's in the house, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, Travis, you want to go to Scotia? You want to go hang out with those degenerates that I love? You help me out at LaxCon? Yeah, we kind of want to do something cool that I've been thinking about for at least a year. Also, after last year and the rain or the snow delay and then just nothing happened, I'm a little bit downtrodden about the entire experience. I'm a degenerate. So, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something different. We'll see if I end up doing it, see if it's actually feasible. Watching her work at Soccer Fest? That's hilarious. Apparently not busy, I guess, or something. I don't know. What's Soccer Fest? That seems intense. We'll do the Cure head next. That's what we're gonna do next. Mystery bags, we'll talk about that right after. I gotta put that up and stuff too. You would, Casey. Didn't you go with your buddy last year, Outlet? Didn't I meet both of you there? Let's see, make sure this is all good. NYC theme head, we've done that. I think it's like all of these ideas are great ideas, but we've already done it. It's kind of like the Simpsons did it. Yeah, Cruz will be there. We're gonna try and do something together. Donair life in Nova Scotia. Oh God. Throwing dad hats? Why? Because you're a dad and you want a hat? We've done the custom tomahawks. We should probably do it again. Do a Canada themed head. We've done that. Could probably do another one though. We put all the sports on the head. What's that even mean? Mountain themed head? I haven't done that. I don't even know what that is. Is it just literally like a gray head with trees on it? What up, Jesse? Stallion 700 looks pretty cool. Definitely want to check it out. I think the campaign for it is hilarious. They're like, here's a McLaren. And you're like, why is there a McLaren? They're like, it's fast, like our Lacrosse head. And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. They're like, we looked at the McLaren to make a Lacrosse head. It's like, it's kind of like a Cascade thing, but it makes a little more sense with their helmets and stuff. They like actually look like sports cars. That'd be cool. MSL, WLA. Yeah, that would be... I got some buddies that play up there too, so that would be good. Light's more expensive because the material it's made out of is more expensive. It's literally ballistic nylon. It's indestructible, pretty much what that means. He refuses to dab. Yeah, I have my moral center. I was confused with the car theme on the Stallion, yeah. It's like, why didn't they just do like a horse? I think they're like Iron Horse car type thing. Oh, Stallion, no, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Totally weird. It's a rocket. The car's a rocket? What's going on, Hogan? We've done a few Colorado heads. We did a Colorado LE mesh that was sick. Yeah, Wolf and Jewel are now the same thing. OVO Jordan 12 head, that'd be pretty sick. I wasn't planning on stringing a head today, but I can, I guess. What do you guys want to do? Cars are cool, lacrosse is cool. That is true. Brooklyn themed head, yeah. I wanted to do a Brooklyn Nets head. I thought that would be cool. Ballistic Nylon. I spell good. Yeah, we're probably gonna do some Dragonfly type thing. The new ones look pretty baller. I'm not dying a head today. I died this entire week. Camera themed head for Casey Neistat. On Cruise World Custom. Nas is the greatest head of all time. Yeezy head, yeah, it's been done. I don't know if I'd want to do it. How am I supposed to live stream on a subway? There's no internet. You're underground. You're stringing a tactic? I strung a tactic last week. I'll show you how to do it. I've show you how to string 2 tactics now, actually. So go check out that video, or check out, I think, Throne Room 16. I show you how to string the whole thing. Beavis and Butt themed head? That's cool. I'd do that. That would be really cool. That would be awesome. The matte carbon or the chrome? They're both cool. I mean, it's chrome and carbon. It's like, yeah, what are you gonna do? B-Doggy, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't see it. The chat goes real quick. I guess I could show you guys how to string a triangle top if you want me to do that. Trailer Park Boys head? Now we're talking. That'd be sick. You know, they're like hockey jerseys, like the Sunnyvale hockey jerseys. That'd be a sick head. You could do it like down the side. That would be sick. And you could put like a Totiso on it. I like it. I'm totally doing that for Nova Scotia, because it's like the blue from our jerseys could totally be the Sunnyvale jerseys at the same time. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. That's going to be awesome. A Ricky themed head? Yeah. Just like Adidas joggers and herringbone and gold chains. Mighty Ducks dye job. I've seen one of those. It was pretty sick, like the OG colors. Yeah, I saw the Minto Cup last year. I watched it this year, but last year I saw it live. That was pretty sick. I saw the Arrows win in 6NA. It was pretty sick. I don't know anything about wrestling, so I don't think I could do a WWE head. I feel like I'd offend too many people or something. Chance the Rapper head. I strung a drop top in Throne Room 16. I'll show you how to do it. You can go check that out. Notre Dame head, that'd be pretty sick. Seinfeld head. I don't know if we'll do a St. Patrick's Day. Maybe. I have to look. We got a lot of stuff that I gotta get out to you guys, for sure. A Rick and Morty head would be sick. That would be another cool thing. That's got some really cool art direction to it. Friends head? What would that even look like? I don't even know what that would look like. Gotta get Norma Jane playing in the back. I can't play copyrighted music, Tommy, or I would. I mean, I can. It's just there's a lot of complications with YouTube and that stuff. If you're on Twitch and stuff, you don't have to worry about it. I don't think I'll ever do a Cleveland Browns head, unless I was doing it for Jim Brown. They just are such losers. Red Beer's texting me currently. Pies and Thighs head? How do you know about Pies and Thighs? That place is amazing. I got you, fam. Oh, sick. Alright, awesome, Travis. We'll do that immediately. Model for 2 head, that'd be cool. God, that game was so good. Rocking the intervention and the revolver and the throwing knife. Just making kids' days terrible. That was cool. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Texting is cheating, Redbeard. Alright, so we can do, you guys, we have next on the agenda, we got 3 things we can do. One is, I'll show you guys close-ups of the wall hangers. 2 is, I'll show you close-ups of some helmets that you guys want to see. Or 3, we'll announce the LE Cure winner. So 1, 2, or 3. I gotta have some juice. Yeah, Tommy, it's right there. I gotta retube it, I think, though. It's been a while. Potato, spelled wrong. Oh, everyone's playing Dota right now. By the way, you guys like my Halloween-themed snack? Eve got me this. She was like, you need something to drink. And I was like, this straw is for losers. Alright, 2. So we're going to do helmets. What helmet do you guys want to see? We got a bunch of them. Actually, some of them are in my bag. So what helmets? Custom throw juice drinking straw, yeah. That was helmets, right? God, I can't remember anymore. All right, so we're gonna do helmets. What helmets do we want to see? We have like the lighted up helmet. We have the OG Throne helmet. We have my helmet. We got the Duke, the Towson, the first matte CPXR, and then my box helmets are around here somewhere. OG Throne, lighted up helmet. OG Throne. Just show all the helmets. Towson, Duke, lighted up. Favorite. All right, we'll do my favorites. I think we'll do 3. All right, let me grab some. All right, let's go to this. I'll also bring these out. So here's the OG Throne. It's so beat up, but the Throne army on the front is like the toughest thing ever. We were like one of the first ones to do this, and we cut it to fit up there. And we just made these like on the computer and cut them out. It's so beat up. And then we have the that old school sticker pack we did with head wraps way back. And I love just the mohawk is the toughest look. And then this one has the custom chin as well. Super cool. Actually, I should probably button it up. I think I wore this the last few weeks ago. That's why it's unbuttoned. Or I threw it on last stream. I think that's why. What up, Lions Lacrosse? But yeah, this is one of my favorite. All the guys got one of these. Kind of all the original guys. It was super awesome, and I love that too. It's so perfect. But yeah, we bring this to tournaments and people to check it out. Super cool helmet. Love the look of it. And then Casey Cruise World did a pair of gloves to match it, and these are based on the Tokyo 5 Jordans. And as you can see, they're awesome, and I love that they have the Jumpman on them. They're just like ridiculous. And then the 5 teeth on it is just so sick. So I really love these. This set sits right next to my desk. I look at it every day. They hang out. Reminds me of all my friends and all the cool stuff to be able to do. Next up, we'll do right now. Here's the Throne Light one I designed, which I think is so sick. I love the American flag right here. It's got karate on the back. And the Throne logo. It's so sick. And then it's got like, you can't really see it, but it's got an iridium kind of gold iridium. There you go, you can see it. That thing's pretty baller. This one's super tough though. I'm gonna try this one out. I only wore this one, I think, once for like a benefit thing. And it also has a custom chin in it, which is super cool. It's ridiculous. So, I absolutely love this one. And then that with, where did I even put those? I think this is probably the look right here. The new Max gloves. Yeah, that looks super tough. So, those are pretty sick. We'll probably do something like this. Maybe I'll send these to Casey. We'll do something cool with them to match. But yeah, those are awesome. And then if I had to show you one more. One more. I'll show you one more. This is one that I got from a gift from Lacrosse.com, and this is a San Francisco Dragons Olds Cascade, and it's just so sick. So this is a defunct MLL team that has cobwebs on it. That's hilarious. A defunct MLL team from the West Coast, and I just think it's super, super cool. I love the purple and the white, and like Kyle Harrison played for them. Tony Kelly played for them. It's just awesome. I think it's a really, really cool throwback, and the use of purple I think is really unique. And the logo is so cool. So cool. So, it's another cool one I have. Yeah, I've never done a wooden lacrosse die. Probably should try that one day. I think that'd be pretty cool to do something like that. Yeah, I still have the Boston Cannons helmet. That's over there. Oh, the Beast was on the Dragons too? That's cool. I didn't know that. Or maybe I did know that. Let's go back. Look at those fingers. Seriously, what did I miss so far? We showed the throne room video, so you missed that, but that video will be coming out soon. But it's pretty cool watching it with you guys. Like the giant John Grant Jr. helmet. I don't even know where that is. I don't know. I don't know where that is. We cleaned up a bit. We kind of put some stuff away because we just had so much stuff laying around. We did that. What else did we do? Answered a bunch of questions, showed off some helmets. That's about it so far. It'll be up soon, Murph, though. You'll be able to see it. John, alright, let me see if I can find that helmet. Look how big it is. It's so big. So big. Like, I feel like, should I put it up next to another helmet so you can understand how big it is? It's the biggest head in the world. Here, we'll go here. Look how big it is. It's the whole camera. It's so dirty too. It's just sitting on the shelf. No, the live stream, we're only gonna go to about 2. But yeah, it's huge. Like, look at how far down it is. It's the biggest thing ever. It's ridiculous. See you later, Justin. Yeah, that thing's ridiculous. It's so heavy too. It's like the heaviest thing ever. My favorite dye job? I don't know. Dude, we've done so many cool ones. Nice, Casey. Way to go. My favorite dye that we have here. Right now, it's probably that Indians one, to be honest with you. We give them all away. Yeah, the Joker theme is probably one that I regret the most giving away. That thing was amazing. Yeah, the Night Terror one was a special head. I just had that idea and we went with it, and it just turned out so ridiculous. How many sticks do I have? I tried to make a Kobe Bryant head once. You want to see it? It failed miserably, but it looked cool. That's Redbeard's favorite. I like the Salt Life one. No, I think the Redbeard one was cooler. It had like the old splattery font. That was cool. The coolest place I've ever played lacrosse? Probably the Lech Wrobecki in Prague. It's pretty magical over there. Yeah, Night Terror was sick. Here, let me show you the... So here's a head that I dyed a really long time ago. It was like for one of my first throne room videos, and it failed, and I was so sad. The colors just didn't turn out what I wanted it to be. So this is what was supposed to be the Kobe head. Let me try and show you. I think my Kobe's are upstairs. Kobe, these are the Kobe 9 Elite, and then I believe they're the masterpieces. Images. No, they're not the masterpieces. They are the... Here, let me show you. Oh, is it not gonna work? Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Here, window capture, properties. Kobe 9 Elite. Okay. Ah. I was hoping it would work, but I'll have to figure out the better way to do that. But anyway, these were based off of the details of the gray. This was based off the first one, which is the black and yellow one. And I wish I could easily show you. Here, I'll just grab the gray ones. So that's what I'm saying. So here are the gray ones. Um, so my idea was to try and match the head to the shoe. I'm gonna try and make this so you can understand it. So, but the other one was black and yellow, so I was trying to like replicate the like fine print to the bigger print going all the way up through the head. And then on the other ones, the Nike swoosh is metallic, so we did like a gray metallic in there. And then we were trying to pull off kind of the stitching, so like doing the pieces coming up the sides. And then on the back, we were trying to do the same type of thing with actually the other one has a stitch detail coming up. This one has like the PU leather. So we were trying to get that going up the actual tongue. And then on the back, which is probably my favorite part, on these it says KB9, so because this is the or ninth, because this is the 9th Kobe. And so we did JW 4th, and I'm the 4th, and I wear number 4. So it was like kind of a trick on that, which I thought would be cool. But like the 2 inner logos, and then all of the inserting, and anyway, I could keep going on. I spent, I think, like 2 days, maybe over 2 days on this one. And when I did the black, the metric just got cooked a little bit too much, and it just altered all the colors to being more like a coral snake colors, more so than the like the red turned, or the orange turned red, and like the yellow turned orange. It just didn't work, and we just did a little bit of fade in here too to match the shoe. I wish I had the other shoe to show you. But yeah, that was my Kobe Bryant die that I was so pumped on, and I spent such a long time on it, and now I've never strung it up. It's never been used. It just kind of sits there and reminds me of like, you can have these amazing ideas and you can go on it really hard, but you know, if you don't pay attention the whole way, it could look not like it's supposed to. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I've had a few people try to take it off my hands, and I just kind of leave it up there to remind me not to do stupid stuff. Or not, you know. I wasn't planning on stringing today, but I can. Maybe we'll string this up. Or yeah, I can string a triangle top if you guys want to do that. I haven't done that in a while though, so I'll probably suck at it. Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts? No. What's your industry? Wow, I can't talk. The injury I'm most afraid of. I have 2. I had pretty strong history with concussions, and so I'm always afraid of kind of that coming back and being an issue in my life. Still, sometimes when I get hit, I get a little bit dazed, and it's really uncomfortable. But I've become a lot better at protecting myself. Sometimes I just forget, and I kind of go a little bit too. Yeah, my Waz keys are chrome. They're actually metal. They like have a good tacky like feel to them. It's for gaming, of course. And then the thing that I probably am most worried about now is what Tommy says is I tore my meniscus. And yeah, it just, if I do something, it just sucks. It sucks. You just never know if you're going to be able to run or stop or do anything. That really sucks. And if you look at the Throne Chronicle from when I was up in Cuse, when we're playing the Thompsons, Aaron's stats gets checked into my leg, and my leg like goes like this, and I literally just like behind the back pass it to a clear, and that really hurt it. And I tried to pretend like I wasn't hurt at all, because I wanted to play. But yeah, like just like trying to clear it out, and instead of someone setting a pick, they go to run off the bench, which traps 2 guys into you, and then they decide they needed to pick someone, and they back pick them into your legs when you're rolling. Just freak stuff like that just sucks. That sucks. If you did anything ACL, MCL, meniscus, anything, like, I feel so bad. I know my buddy Tommy went through that. I know a lot of people went through that. It's just it's the worst. Doesn't matter if Paul Rabel's getting old. He's a monster. Dual Bape Head, that would be cool. They got some really cool graphics. Maybe we can do another Throne HQ tour. I couldn't do it live because I can't like pick up the cameras on a cord. So, we'll see though. Dude, Nick, that is the worst. I feel so bad. It sucks. Yeah, maybe I'll string the Kobe head up. I don't know what I put in it though. Watching a Throne vid while watching the live stream, that's kind of crazy. You broke your knee? Ugh. This is the ASIO, like AZ-M1F something. It's like the top of the line ASIO. It's like the nicest mechanical keyboard for the price. All the other ones are just stupid, overpriced. Alright, I think we're gonna do the mystery bag giveaway real quick. If you guys are into that, I gotta get up all that info though, so you gotta give me a few minutes. I broke both arms, that sucks. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. The Army versus Navy head, I think, would be pretty sick. The Kobe head with Citron, yeah. Or what's the most expensive lacrosse thing that you've bought? Probably that shaft, or the other one that I have back there. That one was given to me. It's a levitation. When they came out, they were like $150, like 15 years ago. That's probably like, with inflation and everything, that's probably the most expensive thing I've bought. Ball Pros are a little pricey, but they're definitely worth it. Those things are amazing. How come I help some of my coaches see that box players can be effective on VO2? It seems like some of them just automatically see using one hand as a weakness or unskilled player. Just different styles. I mean, just tell them to look at Mark Matthews. Be like, Google Mark Matthews. I love when he's like, why don't you use your other hand? He's like, why would I? It's such a good answer. All right, so we did this, and we got this number, and we got to do that. Stringing line towards the women's game. Working on it. I think it's very important. We have done some sticks in the past to that are kind of on that performance edge of women's sticks. I think there's a pretty large disservice, just as I felt for men's lacrosse when we started doing all this, and we're working towards it. The problem we have currently is that I'm not a female lacrosse player. I don't have as much experience or knowledge in it. So we're talking with coaches and players and other customers that we've done for them in the past and trying to come up with some stuff that we think will be beneficial and actually something that improves the game and not just pretending to have a product. So we're working on it. I definitely think it's important for the future of lacrosse. And I think women's lacrosse is absolutely awesome. All right. All right, cool. HS spec heads will drop in price a lot now. I don't think that they're going to drop in price. I mean, the older ones that if they're discontinuing it will drop in price. But if you're talking about new ones or ones that are the older models, yes. Like I know Maverick's not making high school shaped heads anymore. So their older ones will drop in price, and I would say the HS ones would do even more. But if like Warrior, I think is going to still make both, I bet you they keep the same price point. They'll just manufacture them differently for what the market is. How'd I get the logo? It's kind of transitioned over the years into what it is. It's kind of like a sword tee, very similar to, you know, what you think of a lacrosse stick. And that's kind of the idea. It's kind of have a regal theme going all throughout Throne, and it started with the name Throne a String. Yeah, I was saying that I'm pretty sure Warrior's they'll just keep making everything. And like when they make their box specific stuff, there's no way they're selling as much as they are their field stuff, but they're usually the same price. Sometimes the box is a few dollars more because, of course, your investment, you're not getting as large of return over multiple units. How did Throne start? I started making YouTube videos. I just saw that a lot of people, I wanted to share what I was into. Stuff. 20 mil? Yeah, 20 mil was sick. It just led to a lot of people not really understanding it, and that's why we went with kind of in the middle of the ground, the 17.5 to kind of show the best of both worlds. The Evo 5 box head, I haven't even seen it. I bet it's amazing. The Evo 5 is a really nicely finished head. Yellow's my favorite color. That's how I got the Throne colors. I love yellow. Alright, so I think we're going to do the giveaway winner. I feel like I should have made like a drum roll type thing to add a little more production value to this. But pretty much what we did is everyone that placed an order for the cure or a raffle ticket, we put their order number and how many entries they had on a piece of paper, and then we did a random number generator, 1 to the number of entries, and it gave us a number, and then we counted down the list, and we have our winner, which I think is super cool. I'm really excited to get out this to him. So the winner of this, insert audio drum roll here, is Benno Garcia, who's located in Florida. So that's pretty cool, going down to Florida. It was just there. And Benno, I think it's Benno. Anyway, it's a cool name. So we'll reach out to him, but he won the head, which is this guy right here. I'll show you guys it again just because it's so awesome. Check out my little stand. I love these little stands that Barefoot hooked us up with. But yeah, he just won this, which is super awesome. This is super cool. So we always have to do a release head, as you guys know, to kind of show you what it's going to look like, make some media around it, and who doesn't like making a custom head. And this is now, I think, the 3rd year that we've auctioned it off, or 4th year that we've auctioned it off. Yeah, I agree. And like the big names that do the women's stuff, I string a lot of those sticks that they use for their advertisement, and they don't really know what they're going for. So we did this, and the really cool thing about it is like we usually have to do this, and then we usually keep the head or whatever. And I thought it'd be really cool to raffle it off and donate 100 of the proceeds. So we had a ton of entries for this. So what it allowed us to do is, just like add another third on top of everything that the mesh generated. So super proud of this. One of my favorite things to do every year. I absolutely love raising money this time of the year, and the collection that I'm working on right now. Oh, Jeff's back! Yay! My favorite wooden lacrosse stick. I like Jacques. I think Jacques really talented. I like traditional because they're making it accessible for everyone. And I think Jack Johnson's the future. He makes unbelievably beautiful sticks. But we have another collection I'm working on now that I talked a little about earlier that's releasing hopefully in 2 weeks. We're having some issues right now with the apparel printing. We're doing some different stuff. But that will be another fundraiser for something else, and I'm really, as much as this one is awesome, I feel like now everyone in lacrosse is kind of taking the idea and is now doing it, and we want to start another one that we think is another great cause, so I'm really looking forward to that. Beautiful head though, absolutely gorgeous. I think this logo just gets me every single time. The ribbon around the throne, the cure, so cool, and then just that black to the two-tone marble. Just such a sick look, and this mesh is crazy. I know a lot of people weren't able to get it, but if you look at the mesh up close, it just has such a cool look to it with kind of that carbon gray with the black. I'll let this stand over here. Ugh. So that was fun. Movember, maybe. Oh, whoever's saying bye. See you later, Jack. You're shooting an optic right now? Nice. What's my preference, attack or midfield? I play whatever. I don't really care. I just like playing lacrosse. Shoes or heads? What's more important? I don't know. I like them both. Battlefield for sure. COD is dead. If you're still playing COD, I feel bad for you. Open your eyes. The new Battlefield looks pretty sick too. Yes. Chris died ahead and he misspelled something. Where does it say stream starting soon? You might want to refresh it. 1v1 in Battlefield? Which Battlefield though? I only have... I think I have 4 and I have the bad companies. I think I have 3 too. I'm not... I think so. 3 was really good. I enjoyed 3 a lot. 4 was the same game, just weirder. Bad Company 2 was pretty awesome. That was fun to play. Should I call Chris? I don't know. He'll probably say something inappropriate. It says stream, not stream? Oh, on the thumbnail? If it says Steam on the thumbnail, that's hilarious. And that's totally because I have a shortcut for R in, how can you even read it? Oh, you're like on mobile or something where it shows it bigger? That's so funny. I can change that quick, I think. I think it's in here. Thanks for letting me know. That's so funny. It's a shortcut in Photoshop is R, so sometimes when I click it, I'll delete things. Let me make sure that's the right one quick. Nope, it does say Steam. Alright, I'll have to change it later. I gotta open up Photoshop. That's so funny. Thanks for letting me know. Can I have a signed jersey here? No, I need my jerseys. I play. Make jerseys to the privateers and sell them? Yeah, there we go. See you later, Casey. Enjoy. Good luck. Have fun. Favorite current non-lacrosse athlete? Probably LeBron James. I enjoy his attitude and professionalism. I think Travis and I have played a game of pipes. I think I won. I can't remember though. Travis is pretty good. He's got good technique because he's a goalie. He doesn't shoot like, you know, how some other people shoot, which is just like zero technique. He actually understands like shooting overhand wins. Yeah, make fun of a Chris and then spell something wrong. That's pretty much our relationship. Have fun, Shane. Yeah, I have an idea that we're currently working on for some warm-up gear and stuff. PC for days. Console's the worst. You don't shoot like a potato, that's true. I swept Jane pipes, I remember that. And then Luke tried to go hard on me. It was funny. It was super funny. I'm scary good at pipes. That's all I do, I just shoot. And then in games I always pass. Draw 2 and pass. League of Legends, so wrong. League of Legends is terrible. Yeah, maybe I'm good because I just closed my eyes. Dylan, you're a little angsty. A little angsty, we'll get to it. I do not shoot fast, but I can put the ball where I want, and that's much more important. Yeah, we'll be there at LaxCon. Custom goalie 5 or 12? Maybe. But snipe, because I don't run offensive sets with my box team. They are located in Canada, and so I don't have as much time to kind of do all that with them. When I play field, I'll play offense, and it's whatever, unless we're getting destroyed on defense. I don't know. It's when I have my opportunity to shoot, I'll shoot, and I'm lucky enough that it usually goes in, because I usually only shoot when I know when I have a really good opportunity. If not, I'll dump it. Throne moving into warehouse. We were going to, but I live in New York City. That rent and getting a space like that and the legality of it is a lot different than anywhere else, I would say, in the world. So it's a lot more time and commitment, and I'm already overly extended on things that I don't know if it's worth it right now. Trust exercise. Chris jumps in goal all the time. He knows I won't hit him. If you ever watch some of the things, he drills me in the nuts like twice. That kid doesn't aim at all. He just shoots. He just shoots. Of course, U.S. Army, love them. They're amazing. See ya, Migman. So I think somebody wanted me to string a triangle top. Show you guys how to do that. Do you guys want me to do that? Let me know in chat, and I can do that for sure. Yeah, I've met Casey. I met Casey once. We bonded over our Jeeps. He's got a black Wrangler just like me. It was pretty fun. Cleaning up ahead, just use soap and water and a sponge. I wouldn't dye old heads. Wait, no? You don't want me to string? Oh god. Now I don't know what question I asked. See you later, bud. Have a good weekend as well. See you, Jay. We do take kind of custom traditional orders. They're right around like $79 to $99. Just email info@throwingastring.com what you're looking to get, and we'll get back to you right away. No to the triangle top? Okay, yeah. I feel like most people know how to do triangle tops. Magic erasers, they work on everything. Yeah, we've thought about doing a Casey head. He just gets so much stuff. I feel like he'd just tear up in those boxes, and I would just cringe. Oh yeah, we can talk about the mystery bag sale. Thanks, I totally forgot about that. So I'm gonna let you guys, some people kind of know about it because we put it out on Instagram just a little bit, but we're doing the mystery bag sale again. We did it last year and people absolutely loved it. We're gonna do it again this year. So pretty much what it is, we have 50 of these bags that they include 2 pieces of thrown mesh. They are completely random. I have no control over it. I am not in charge of it, but I know that Light's in there. I know that OG's in there. I know that there's some old LEs in there. Like we have some Soldier, we have some Frost, we have some Solid Mesh. There's actually some pretty good stuff in there. And then you're going to get a full kit with that as well. You're going to get one of the new matte stickers, a wristband, and also a t-shirt or pair of shorts in your size. And the pricing of it's like $75 to $80 depending on what apparel and mesh you get. And you get all that for $29.99. So you get pretty much over 50% off. Yeah, more than 50% off that, and we only have 50 of them. So if you guys want one of those, definitely head over to throwinglacrosse.com. The front banner is the mystery bag sale. It's the best promotion we run all year long, and it's just a way to kind of get this cool stuff. There's only one stringing kit in there, 2 pieces of mesh, 1 stringing kit, because it'd be hard to we kind of do the kit based around the colors of the mesh. And to do the 2 full kits in it and stuff, it would just be more money, and it's like you might as well just order exactly what you wanted to get. But we want to make sure you have a kit to string up one of the pieces of mesh when you get it. So that's kind of the idea. It's pretty much the best deal we can put together for the year. And the other really cool thing about it is this guy right here. So there's only 50 bags, and we are going to be throwing this in one of them. So place your order, and a random one will have this head in it when you get it, which I think will be super sick. This thing turned out really nice. I'll show you guys up close. So this is a brand new tactic with a boxer pocket with the amber colorway going all around it, and it is awesome. I would totally use this for box or field. Super, super smooth release. But yeah, so you're going to one random person out of the 50 will get this along with the great deal. It's just fun for me to do. I kind of like it because we have just kind of a bunch of random stuff laying around, and instead of, you know, just letting it sit there and something like that, it's a way to get it out to you guys, people that can put it to better use. And then also you kind of always get some cool stuff in it. I always like to see what people do with kind of the randomness that they get, and it's quite fun. We strung that stick last week and we're going to give it away. We give away a lot of stuff. You just kind of got to... you spent 70 Canadian on the exchange. It's still a pretty good deal. I mean, you're still technically... It's an exchange rate, so you're still getting 50 off. You spray painted a greaser and now it's perfect to use? Does it rub off on anything? That seems crazy. I don't think there's any fiber in the mystery bags because we're kind of sold out on a lot, or we're very low on a lot of the stuff. What's my favorite string you produce to throw in the fiber? Yeah, I'll show you the first fiber stick. I'm totally gonna knock over everything while trying to do this though. So here's a Lakota. I actually, the Thompsons gave me this one, which is pretty sick. And it has the first piece of fiber in it. And we actually had to hide the tag because I didn't want people to see it, so we like tucked it under. It's really funny, and it's like put on like not well. It was like before we like nailed down the production of it. And it has black light in it, which I think is hilarious because I was trying to make it so, because I always use what we're coming out with. I'm pretty much the development, so I always have it, but have to like kind of not show it off. But then people, you know, they can tell. You guys definitely know. But so it's got the black light going all the way around in it. With the first piece, it's gotten pretty shallow. No, it's not pretty shallow. I know I shallowed it up because I was having some whip issues going from this head from the optic because the offset's further dropped, so my release just wasn't used to it, especially on a flexi or shaft. But it just looks really sick, and it has one of my favorite shafts I think ever. Not even saying we did it, and that's what makes it my favorite, but I just love the way this shaft turned out with one black side, one white side, and then the silver, like it's actually silver going down the middle with the throne tee. It's so cool, and I love like the offset of the throne. It just looks so cool. And so like one side and then the other side. Just think that's so cool out when you're going down, one side's white, one side's black. Just has a really cool look to it, and then, you know, the silver, the inlay of silver going throughout the whole thing. Super cool. Absolutely love it. And I think the black light with the drop top, and this is actually also, this pocket was the I guess the prototyping for the mesh challenge for Interlock. This is one of the first heads I strung up before it, and the stick in that video is fiber, and it doesn't have a tag on it because I didn't want to make it so like they would know it's thrown, so therefore they would like it more. I thought that was kind of cheating in a way, so I took it off. But yeah, that stick has fiber in it as well, so I think that's super cool. So we have this one. I think I'm gonna hang it up. I'm gonna try and hang up some more hangers and show you guys how I do that. I'm just not sure because I have this one I got to put up. I have the yellow one I got to put up, and soon I'm going to have the centric, the privateer centric to put up. Do you think the business? Yeah, I mean, my age I don't think has anything to do with it. It's lacrosse. It's something I love to do, and designing and making things and being part of a community. Stay. Benefits to String King and ECD. Our mesh is lighter, and we have a longer warranty. That's probably the two things I'd say to you. And I would argue that it's more consistent because it's made of a stronger material than the other ones. My glasses? Yeah, I love my glasses. They're Ware v Parker or whatever. They're only like $100. They're pretty cheap compared to other glasses I got. I just thought clear shop glasses were totally the way to go because I have to wear them because I work on the computer so much, and my vision's also getting not as great from getting old and getting hit in the head, and so it has anti-reflective, so it prevents me from getting headaches, so I'm able to edit better and all that. And it's also important, especially with the 4K camera, to really nail focus on everything. And I thought it'd be really fun to get like shop, kind of like wood cutting style glasses, but wear them normally. Jeremy, I haven't seen it, so I can't comment yet. Yeah, I can totally show the sticks behind me. Let me know what you guys want to see. First piece of throne mesh. First custom piece of throne that I ever used in like my first like semi-pro game. First throne leather, that's the one we actually dipped in the water, and then that's the first one I used with the privateers. Super stringy, I didn't see your question, bud. I'm trying to answer everything I can. Have fun at Boxfield Hybrid. What's the favorite one behind me? Probably that one. I'll show you that one. All of them, that'll take forever. So this one was super cool. I got to play in my first like real box game with this stick. Connor Wilson from LaxCon invited me up there, and when I got this stick, it had a really crappy gray fade on the top of it. This is an Evo Pro X6. It's one of my favorite heads ever made. You got to be really good at catching though, or you'll have a bad time. This was like the first real custom piece of throne I ever put in anything. It had like the throne tee actually in it, like you can kind of see it here, and then it went down, and there was like the stripe, and it was kind of that first idea of like what we did with the fiber. It's got a boxer pocket in it, which is grody and awesome, but I think still probably throws amazing, besides these like really old cotton shooters that are just terrible because they're so loosely woven and they just end up being terrible. It's got the old throne tee in it. That's the only thing we did in it, and then I redid the gray, and then I put a black fade on it. It was a really just cool, tough looking stick with the crown top on it. I just thought it was awesome. And this is on a old Crypto Pro, I believe, with all the graphics removed and just the full tape. I used to do the full tape, now I kind of do the candy cane with the butt end of the bottom, so you kind of go like that for a lot of control. And I love the yellow end cap, of course. I love yellow, but the thing just looks super cool. Especially with the grody tape on it. It's a good stick. So I actually have like 4, like that one over there is one of these, and I have 2 other brand new ones. But you can see it right there. It was good though. I had 2 assists that game on 2 offensive sets. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Absolutely love it. This stick brings back a lot of really good memories, and Warriors still can't get the shafts to fit the heads, which I think is hilarious. Yeah, I'd totally play in the NLL. Am I good enough? Absolutely not. Those are men. Oh god. $55 for Canada with shipping. That's really good. 'Cause that's like only 30, 20. Yeah, it's like a $5. Yeah, it's totally good. Show the 2 that are not hung up. The 2 ones there, or these 2. God, this camera being flipped is driving me crazy. We don't make butt ends. I don't really understand why everyone makes butt ends. The ones that come on a stick I just tape it on so it works. I never use this. Like, just make your own. These are like terrible. And the ones that have the ridges on them are even worse. It's like so stupid. That's like with Maverick. It's like take that thing off and just tape it. You're 10 times better off. The new Epic gloves and stuff, they look pretty awesome. They look pretty awesome. I've seen them in person too. They look pretty awesome. Nice on a mystery bag. Oh, what up, Patrick? Yeah, mystery bags are fun. I mean, we like did them as like a Halloween mystery themes thing, and it was just it's fun. It's good to go. And haven't really announced it yet too, because I wanted people in the live stream to kind of get first stab at all of it. You can get a ball stop on our website. They're pretty cheap. And they're nice too, and I think it's funny now. Everyone has that style ball stop now, like the clear with the metallic in it, or the black with the metallic. Everyone's doing it now. It's so funny because it's actually not like a lacrosse thing. We got it from cars, from a car decal company. We've made shafts. We're working on stuff right now. I kind of have a long rant about everyone making shafts and heads right now, but it's just not necessary. Why is my company good? I don't know. Because I try really hard at it, and I every day motivate myself to improve our game and community. What'd you buy last night? The mystery bag? I put them up yesterday, like towards the end of work, just because I knew today was going to be an issue. Someone said Mike Powell. I have to look at it. Want to be Miley Pyle? Mike Powell, their products are good. I think they have very good shafts, so I think their shafts are good for the money. I also think their head was initially a good first head. I think it does have a few quirks. It's a little soft and the offset's a little weird for my taste, but I mean for a first head, first product, I think they're doing very well. Nice on the mystery bag, Noah. Good stuff. I have a feeling they're going to go quick. They usually go pretty quick. And we only have, I think, half of what we did last year, or less than half. Last year we did over 100. This year I think we're only going to do 50 because we don't have as much product because it's out. Favorite Lax company besides Throne? Probably Maverick Cascade, just because they do helmets, they do everything, and I think they really try to do things right, in my opinion. They don't really annoy me on some of the stuff they do. I haven't seen the Mirage yet, so I can't really comment on it. I saw it, but it was in a box. I mean, like, actually see it. Why only one nylon for fiber? Because that's all you need. If you have any more, it's extra weight. And it's just not, it's just more stuff. What's my oldest helmet? I have an old Pro C Pro. Favorite Mike Powell moment? That one where he snatches it off the end line, like Indian pickup, and then like immediately Michael Phelps, the guy, turns around and runs in at Kyrgios. That thing, it was just ridiculous. What up, Ryder? We don't restock t-shirts. All of our collections, once they're sold, they're sold. But we have some new ones coming out in the next like 2 weeks. I know Chris from Mainly Mesh. He's awesome. Well, let me grab that C Pro. Let's see if I can find it real quick. There we go. So this is an old C Pro, Cascade C Pro. This was like my first helmet in high school, I think. And I painted it matte gray. like years later because I wanted to see if it'd be cool to actually just paint a lacrosse helmet. I thought that would be really interesting. So it was, as you can see, it was yellow and blue, and I painted it matte gray, which I think is just fun and different. Didn't really ever wear it. I just tried. I thought it'd be something cool to see if you could actually just paint a helmet, which I thought would be fun. But yeah, I think this is the oldest helmet we have currently. Alright, I'm running out of spots to put stuff. Refresh this. I played high school lacrosse in Cleveland, Ohio at St. Ignatius. Which I think was pretty cool. I mean, we only got 6 minutes left in the stream. Yeah, I think we're gonna do mods for next week. I was supposed to do that this week. I had something set up, and I don't know if it's working. What up, Ben? But I'm gonna make a note so I can take care of that. We got some other stuff I gotta try and improve on as well. I think it's just fun though, just to try and talk to you guys about everything, show you what we're doing here, talk about lacrosse. I think it's absolutely awesome. Devin, what do you mean by tips for beginners? Tips on what? You enjoy mods? Yeah, I don't know how to do it on YouTube, but I'll definitely take a look into it. What's length of sidewall piece? The box? In the box? I think it's 10, 12 feet. Life tips, bro. Be happy. Be positive. See ya, Matt. Show you the trad? I guess we could show the trad last. That'd be a good way to end it. Vimy Lacrosse? Yeah, I love Vimy. That's awesome. You guys do such good stuff out there. Glad you enjoyed the stream, AJ. I'd probably try to play for the Black Wolves because they're close. When will Eve and I get married? I don't know. Everyone's giving me a hard time about it right now. I tell them every time they ask, I add another month. Oh, that one doesn't go there. So here's the trad. This thing is sick. So this is the actual one. See you later, Shane. This is the actual one we dipped in the water, which was awesome. And I'll give you guys a close-up of this. This thing is sick. So this is the brown leathers with the gold. I mean, everyone has tried to kind of replicate it, the colorway. Fiber sidewall, to measure it, you can go from your tip of your finger to your armpit if you're like over 5'7". If not, you can go around the box, the box 5 times, and that will give you the perfect sidewall length. Yeah, so we like dipped this in water. I used this a bunch. I had this on a wooden shaft, and it was sick. It had such a cool feel to it with the snap. But like leathers are still doing absolutely perfect, super soft, just super cool. I love the way this thing turned out, and the leathers are just unbelievable. I mean, thrown leather is just, there's nothing that comes close in terms of the feel it gives in the stick and how easy it is to string. But yeah, this is the one we did like a tutorial on too. And it's like, it's so funny. It's nice and broken in, wearing out. Absolutely love it. You can wrap the string around the box 5 times, and that'll give you the perfect sidewall length. The 3... Oh. Alright, cool. Yes, we can totally get moderators for next week. Alright, I'll figure that out. Am I trying to be Supreme? No, it's an homage to Supreme. I live in New York City. Supreme's kind of the culture here that is important to everything, and I thought it'd be fun to do our version of it. I think it would be interesting. They're cool. We did them in a bunch of different colors as well. And actually, Supreme gets their logo from a famous female artist from, like, I believe the 80s, the late 70s and early 80s. And she actually sued them for, she owns the font. And they ruled that it's like part of culture. Like, you know, anybody can use it. It's free use because it's a commentary on culture. All white stick or colorful stick? I kind of like colorful sticks. I like white in my sticks, but then I kind of like a bold thing of color. I think that's awesome. Yeah, no problem, Xander. Of course. Breaking in a traditional fast by Thrown Leather. I know that sounds kind of like a cop-out, but the break-in is just not really there, just because the leathers are already so supple and nice that you just kind of string it. The other good thing about it is you don't have to string it shallow so it can break in and then you have to fix everything. You kind of just do it and it's the way to go. Ten colors is a bit excessive, unless that's your thing. We'll probably stream Noom next Saturday. We're gonna try and keep this going until keep it going. The sold out, yeah, I've seen parts of it, excerpts of it when people were doing kind of analysis of street culture. I really should watch the whole thing. I was like 8, yeah. My first whole stick was gold. Does that count? It was gold and green. I don't really have a stick for field and box. I just use the same stick right now. How many bags are left? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Ryan, you're a little bit late to the party, bud. Yeah, they're on sale right now on Throne Lacrosse. We made the announcement probably a half an hour ago, and you should. So there's only 25 left. So we sold 25 of them in 30 minutes. So if you want one, I would definitely head over there immediately. Do more knowledge, yeah. Kind of all these series like Brotherhood Knowledge and Throne Chronicles. I'm trying to kind of get them all into Throne Room in some way because I understand they all kind of have value. They all have something cool. So finding a way to entertain you and be able to get it out and have it be part of the company and what we're working on is something that I'm trying to figure out how I pull this all off, to be honest with you, and keep living life at the same time. Of course, Outlet, just send us an email when you think you're going to be here, and we can set up a time to meet up. You can get Throne Light on our website or pretty much any major website. Yeah, the mystery bags are going quick. The bags has 2 pieces of random mesh, a stringing kit, the new matte throne sticker, a wristband, and either a shirt or a pair of shorts in your size. And it's just a random one of the collections that we still have. When do I hate on ECD and String King? I don't think I ever do that. Yeah, we'll try and get, give Chris a hard time on social media. Hopefully we'll try and get him on here next week. You can get the bags by going to thronelacrosse.com. What's outlet fiber 12 mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah, the bags are up on there. They're probably going to be sold out very soon. And after this, I might make a post on Instagram and they'll definitely be gone. Have I ever been down to the Edmonton area? Edmonton's north, and I have not. Throne Leather stress test. We've done them. It's not really anything to be worried about. I don't know if I'd really need to waste that time now. Chris, this is only Chris's day off, so he's home sleeping. Custom fiber 12, yeah. 2 mystery bags, 120 Canadian. All right, yeah. I'll get you at LaxCon for sure. I don't handle any of our tournaments, so I don't know. Chris takes care of that. SK3 and Fiber feel the same? No, they're totally different. They're a different weave, different material. One's softer. What's up, Cuse? How do I feel about future rules? What's that even mean? What's the future rules? Like, rules that we're just making up? I've never been near Edmonton. I've never like done Western Canada. I really want to. I was saying earlier how I want to try and do that. Let me check this real quick. Thank you, Carson. Will do. Oh my god, everybody wants to know about the Mirage. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, the future rules? I mean, they're going to continue to change the game. Alex, you can do a warranty thing on our website. We'll take care of it. But it is Lacrosse. Aglets will come off if you hit someone hard enough repeatedly. Yeah, I mean, Lacrosse is Lacrosse. They're gonna always fight back on the stuff that we try to come up with. But that just, you know, it just empowers us to come up with new ideas. Should come up with a $70 head. Yeah. Pricing on heads, I still think, is a little strange. The ball's softer? Yeah, it's... I don't know. If it's going to save someone, it's worth it. There's no reason for people to get extrally hurt if they don't have to be. Love to see it, though. Yeah, Dante, when I look back 4 years, I think it's absolutely crazy. Every day, I think it's absolutely crazy. Sup, Amir? Alright, I gotta go. So we got like 5 more minutes. I'm having too much fun to go, but we can't do another 3-hour thing. And I still have to, like, honestly eat breakfast. Yeah, if you buy $100 gold, it's gonna rip 5 times in a week. That'll happen. You should check out lacrosseballstore.com. I use all of their predator nets, and they hold up pretty well. I really enjoy them. I cannot shoot Chris with an airsoft gun because Chris has a crossbow, and he will use it on me. 4 years back to Throne's first snow. Yeah, that was a cool video. I can't do 20 minutes. I gotta eat, and then I gotta go to a thing. I gotta go to a thing and be an actual person. I'd much rather sit here and talk with you guys, but I have to go do stuff. I want to go to that big tournament in Toronto. I hear it's awesome. I've been invited by a lot of people. Clams Casino, such a good reference. I want to go up there. I hear that tournament's amazing. OG, do hard to string. I don't think it's hard to string. Just gotta know how to string. Halloween themed heads, we just did one. We're giving it away too in the mystery bags. Nice, Max. Let me refresh that real quick. I just want to make sure we covered everything. See you later, Beck. Enjoy your weekend. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, we're now down to 21 bags. Love the optic. It wasn't showing up. Yeah, YouTube live stream's not the best, I'm learning. See you later, Lou. So I don't know. We might move, but I don't know. There was a lot of Q&A. That's true. We did the announcement with the mystery bags. We said welcome. We did Q&A. We did the throne room premiere, and we did the cure heads. Yeah, we covered everything. See you later, Tim. Looking forward to hanging out at LaxCon. I would go tactic unless you can get an optic for cheap, but they're very similar. Box theory vids? Do you mean in sticks or as in play? See you later, Ethan. Ever had trouble stringing the optic with the top hole? No, not really. I mean, it definitely wears down because of the scoop on that thing, but you're a good stringer. You just gotta restring it. Tactic or Lakota U, totally different heads. If you want a high pocket, go Lakota. If you want a low pocket, go Tactic. High schoolers can't use visors because if you are concussed or knocked out, they can't see your eyes to see if they can move you or not. It's a safety issue. Oh my god, is this really Lax's Bay? You're like one of my favorite. I love your name. You did String League. Lax's Bay, we say that a lot because of it. We think it's really fun. Glad you enjoyed the video, bud. My email, just email, go on the website and down at the bottom, you'll see a contact form. Just use that. Much easier. Nice on the mystery bag. Yeah, they're going quick. Of course I watch Paulie Rabels. We call him Paul Red Bull around here. I don't think he likes it. Watch his channel. I love what he does. So good for the community. You can wear a clear visor if you get a note from a doctor. That's it. I would totally recommend the Tactic. It's what I'm currently using and love it. Thank you, Carson. Will do. Glad you enjoyed it. Both in play and in theory because I'm Canadian. I love that answer. Both because I'm Canadian. My favorite player of all time is probably Mike Powell. Mike Powell. Man, I gotta eat. You need a doctor's note, like if you have a vision issue you can wear them, but besides that they're illegal. Well, he's sponsored by Red Bull. We just call him Paul Red Bull instead of Paul Rabel. Sounds exactly the same. Nice, Tommy. Well played. We're gonna get Chris on here next week, I think, and it's just gonna be debauchery. It's gonna be amazing. Central or Tactic? What's a central? You mean centric? Centric if you like a higher pocket, Tactic if you like a lower pocket. Just look at the offset. It's mostly what dictates what you're gonna do. I would rather get hit by a shot by Paul Red Bull. Kyle Hartzell, according to Drew Adams, is the best shooter in the MLL. He has no idea where it's going because of the way he shoots with a long pole, and it just destroys. We currently sponsor Ned Karate, Drew Adams, and Chad Wiedemeyer. They are all on Team USA too. They're pretty awesome. Alright guys, that's a wrap. We've gone over 2 hours like I was going to not do. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for being a part of this. I'll be sure to give Chris on here next week. If not, we'll prank call him next week. And as always, you can hit me up on Instagram or our website to see anything else you guys want to do, recommendations, critiques of the entire stream, and we'll go from there. So enjoy your weekend, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll talk to you guys soon.